Alright, fire in the hole?
Yeah, go ahead. See what happens.
Alright, fire in the hole. Welcome to VW Life.
Well, this is true VW Life. We bought this, I don't know when.
Was
middle
it
of the pandemic.
Was it April or May? We'll have to go back. It's been a long time.
Yeah, that's what happens around here. Stuff gets sit. It just got shoveled to the side.
Yeah, so we've got a slammed bay window bus that kind of runs.
Yeah, truck's turning over.
So the plan today is to get this thing running and you guys are gonna join with us.
That's the plan. I would say that's running.
That's running. We're gonna get it running better. Stay tuned. Well, we couldn't get it to start. We're thinking that gas is just too old. So we're gonna push it in the garage and try to get that gas out.
Yeah. We'll, we got a bunch of things. This thing, I mean, it needs a lot of love.
Which way's it going?
Yeah, it rolls well.
Which way's it going in?
It's gonna go forward. Oh, here we go. Oh God, I'm glad there's 3 of us. Yeah.
Try turning it on. Just try starting it. Make sure it's not in gear.
See?
That's compression sucking that open.
Yeah, it is, right?
I believe it is. The butterfly is being pulled open.
This has to give a reading somewhere on that little...
Well, you can tell where it sweeps right here.
Yeah.
It's giving more and more and more and more. And that's as the airflow is being pushed against it.
It opens it up. What do you think that cogwheel thing is?
Let's try to see if we can start it by holding it.
Yeah. Jake, give it try it again.
Yes, sir.
That's a lot of air.
See, what's the idle? You hear that fuel pump?
Yeah, you can hear it.
I think it's running off of this little guy.
They just dump some fuel out of that pole.
Yeah.
In there.
In the colds, that's all I think. I don't think we're getting anything on these.
We're not as versed on fuel injection as we are in carburation. Isn't that right, Tommy?
Yeah, nobody knows what's going on.
This is like
And even the guru seems to be having a little bit of trouble right now.
the mystery machine.
What we're going to do is just to see if these little fuel injectors are pulsing.
Yeah, we'll see if we get any juice on them.
All right, let's see. So he's going to do electronic tests to see if this thing is sending signal every time.
Jake, just turn on the ignition. Let me see if I get anything hot anywhere.
Ignition is on.
I got power.
Okay.
Yeah, good grade.
All right. All right, go ahead and hit the ignition. Try starting it.
All right. That wasn't me flooring it.
So it doesn't like number 3 at all.
What just happened?
That's funny. All right, take it and switch to the other side and see what happens.
Okay, go ahead. All right. Okay. That one's getting a signal.
Yeah, it's not a very clean one, but it is.
Is this sending all those signals?
Yeah. Should be.
I believe this is telling us how much fuel goes, and so as the air, so there's a flap in here, right? So as the air is being sucked in, this thing opens up. You're hauling ass, right? So now, this is why I was saying a while ago it was too much air, because when it's wide open, you're just feeding the whole line with air. When it's closed, when it's doing this, it's the compression, the piston's going sucking the air past it. So that's why it would pulse like that. Until it gets running, then it's probably running. Yeah, pretty much.
You get those sound effects.
Yeah.
We needed to do more.
Okay.
The pressure regulator is located in the engine compartment on the engine's front cover plate ahead of the number 1 cylinder. The pressure regulator cannot be adjusted.
Every time we mess with number 3, it works.
I saw a spark.
No, it's functioning.
Okay.
So we're going through the Bentley manual, and we know we have spark now. It says to check that first. So now we need to test our injectors?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try to pull out the injectors and make sure they're squirting.
Really? You had to
What a
say
bunch
squirting.
of imbeciles.
You just had to say it, didn't you?
You know, we don't need to go there yet. It's early.
Technically, they're also ejaculating if you look at it another way.
Okay, we're gonna make sure the injectors are ejaculating.
Injecting. Can we say injecting?
So our next troubleshooting step is to actually test the injectors to make sure they're squirting. That's kind of what we're thinking could be the issue now. Another test we could run is actually just spray starter fluid in here and see if it runs on that for a while, and that would bypass the fuel system. You guys don't know.
Yeah, but I've just unsubscribed.
Hey, this ain't our area right here, man. This is way too fancy for us.
All right.
On the next episode of VW Live, we convert to dual carbs.
So those are the two injectors, and we're gonna see if
They squirt.
If they squirt.
All right.
Jake, you're on ignition.
Fire in the hole, AJ.
How much PSI does this system have?
It could blow out our eyes.
Is it gonna spray a lot?
My guess is it's gonna go.
Are you ready?
My guess is nothing's gonna come out.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, look at that! There's fuel coming out. Yeah, both of them have.
That's enough, huh?
Is that all okay?
Okay.
Okay, if you know the answer to this, leave it in the comments below. Why isn't this running? We think the injectors are squirting correctly, so we're putting those back. On to the next step.
I say we pull some plugs out and just inspect the plugs. I know we were getting a spark and we are running a little bit, but that doesn't mean it's running at the 30. It's good.
Okay, so we're pulling some spark plugs. All right, spark plug looks pretty gunky.
You're just gonna clean them and regap them.
Clean and regap. All right, boss. About 20 minutes later, we got the spark plugs pulled.
That's 20 minutes later.
20 minutes later.
This one over here, number 2, is a kind of a pain. We probably should just have removed that.
Yeah. All right, AJ, fire in the hole.
We're gonna try to ground
So we're saying
it out. We're thinking the ground is not
The
right.
back is the ground. Yeah, just like that.
All right, fire in the hole.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just trying it. All right, well, that was a huge difference.
For a minute there, I thought that was it.
Yeah, so I think right now we've got to stop this process and really work on figuring out how to ground the motor better. Because right now, that's literally telling us that's what's happening, is that the motor's not getting a good ground.
You think that's it?
Electronic system and all that stuff, so it's going to need a lot of good activity. Again, I'm no professional, but
that-
obviously we just figured something out pretty blatantly.
Yeah, because it definitely ran longer then, right?
And differently.
It sounded
too.
better.
It even revved better, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, back
So-
way.
Try it again, AJ.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, right. Every time we mess with something and we stop, it works for a good second and then it goes back to go for it, AJ.
All right, going.
Yeesh.
Yeah?
It's pretty dirty.
I have a mess.
All right.
Oh God. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm down.
The groove's down.
You ready?
All right, this is gonna tell us if we. This might tell us if we have bad fuel.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, AJ.
Go for it. That should be plenty of
Whoa! It ran like.
like a top. It's just sucking on it, so I have to make sure that we're working the mass flow too.
Yeah.
All right, that's
All right, go get Jake.
All right.
We're going back to square one, kind of with the fuel system, and we will be jacking the bus up and draining the fuel now, and who knows. So the spigot is on that side, and the bus is leaning.
If you like what you see, you should like the video. You should comment why you like the video. Or, you know what, even if you don't like the video, comment why you don't like it. And then you should subscribe for more. And if you don't like it, you should subscribe and see if we improve on it. That's how it works, man. How am I missing it?
Oh, never mind. I saw it running. Sorry.
How's it looking? I have to hold it, but it's dripping in 2 places.
Oh, look how clear that is in comparison.
It's going a little. Get some spiller pops.
Yeah, I'm doing the best I can.
Just spot check. Oh, we're good.
Okay, AJ.
Fire in the hole. Oh, I didn't want to idle.
Let's go eat.
Time to accomplish lunch. Sometimes you just gotta walk away and have a good lunch.
Yeah, get clear of the mind, Matt Jackson. Have us a Cabo Bob's.
Got to know when to hold them.
Yes, know when to
Yeah,
fold.
we're about to fold them.
We're getting ready. We're getting ready to put some empty carbs on there.
Yeah, we're about to go carbs. All right, the airflow thingamajigger has been pulled out. We've gone as far as going onto Facebook to phone a friend, and this is the replacement one. This is what controls a lot of the fuel pump and stuff. You had a backup, right, Gary?
Yeah, we had a spares. Okay.
Yeah, we can probably get away with that.
All right, AJ, fire in a hole.
Oh, that's a lot.
It's not the airflow meter.
Oh, you can stop. So here's our consistent scenario. Every time that it sets for a second,
It's filling.
It fires up and runs for a bit.
We just checked, and we have good grounds, and you just replaced the double relay.
Yep. We had a lot of spares.
We have lots of it. spares.
Thankfully. God, it's such a teaser. I thought that was it. Wow.
Tease.
What did you switch out?
The
the double relay.
Yeah.
We've switched out the double relay. We've switched out the air box with the airflow meter. We've got good ground. Not really sure
Yeah,
what to
but he doesn't need
cover.
all those at once. Golly, I really thought that was it. It definitely seemed like it ran longer. Fire in a
Spraying
hole.
brake cleaner in there now.
Stop spraying, it died.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
have a fuel delivery problem.
Yeah.
So we got to clean injectors. I think the pump is functional because we had so much pressure already. So we're not even worried about the pump per se. We need to see what kind of consistent squirt are we getting. We have no idea what we're doing.
We have this is
How many hours is we going?
yeah. Well, this is a classic VW life right here.
Yeah, this is what they
This
call
is
a
true
shoot
VW
show.
This is true VW life.
Ask for it by name.
God, and it sounds so good.
When it's running. Yeah, it purrs like a kitten.
Yeah, I bet it's gonna run good once we get it figured out.
I'm gonna be driving this. Martin will be all jealous.
Oh man, won't he?
Slam bay.
Slam
He'll
bay.
be just like he'll be having like flashbacks. Because we need to see if what the injectors are doing.
Turn it over, AJ.
I don't know. That looks pretty good to me.
The one closest to me looks good. I don't know what's good and not though. You know what I mean?
Squirting fuel.
It seems like there'd be more.
But it's squirting fuel. Why is it? If it's squirting fuel, it should be igniting. It ain't always rainbows and unicorns.
Now we have decided that we want to make sure that the injectors are injecting once it starts running on the brake cleaner, just to make sure that that's still happening. And if that is actually happening, we're also going to switch to points, take out the electronic ignition. We phoned a friend. Thank you, Morgan.
Yeah, and he's had some good suggestions.
All right, we're gonna try to run this baby and see what
And
we
just
get.
so we know where the fire extinguisher is too.
Yes, Jake. Gary's gonna get the fire extinguisher because this is very dangerous.
use this at school.
Oh yeah.
So it's still good, right? No, I had a Coleman stove kind of act funky at school.
Oh.
I think that actually works right because look at it. They're dying off when it dies off, I'll tell you that. But I will say that when you give it gas, those will they perk up quite a bit when you're watching it, right? As the gas is going, which means that this thing as it's
It's
sweeping,
working.
that it's giving more fuel pressure, which means it's squirting more, and they're pretty straightforward shot. But as that was dying off, it did seem like they started to trickle down to like nothing.
And go ahead.
Can you see those okay? Look like they're squirting fine to me. Whoa!
We got fire.
Yeah, you spray a lot. Literally, the spray is getting worse and worse as you go through the process. Like right now, this time around, it was actually worse than your first time around.
Yeah. Right.
Did you lose this?
Oh no, that came off that.
Well, today was less than ideal, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta take your switches, take your beatings, and we took a beating today.
No, I'm telling you, it's,
We tried.
This is as close to real life.
Willie, what are you staring at?
Well, I had a Type 4 a long time ago, but I never had issues with it. Not serious issues.
Yeah, we're not smart enough to figure this one out.
No, so today, Matt Jackson said it best. Sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. And today we were both the bug and the windshield.
Pretty depressing, but this is real life. This is VW life.
This
This
is true.
is unscripted.
Yeah, unscripted. This is real VW life. We have chased and chased and chased, and we're not where we've started from. But
And
we learned a lot. We
we
know
did.
what all the parts are.
I've never messed with fuel injection on a bus before, and now I know a lot more. So I guess that's one
do
good
you really
thing.
know a lot more?
I would say I know a lot more. Yes.
And Jake's
He knows
hand is
exactly what not to do.
Jake's hand is he's got a
He's ripped
carpal
today.
tunnel from
Yeah,
trying to start
It's all
it.
got muscles.
They had me at a ignition guy today. I think I probably turned it over 100, 110 times.
At least. And you know what? I'll say as much. This bus has a good starter. We'll live to tell another day.
And one day we're gonna look back at this day and think, "Wow, it was that one thing." And if you guys have any idea what the issue was, put it in the comments, and we'll try it out.
Oh, they all have an idea.
No, we've seen the ideas.
Put it in there and we'll see who's the winning.
That's it. Oh, yeah, they'll get a sticker. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure you tell your aunts, tell your uncles, tell everybody you know about VW Life. This is it, man. This is true VW Life today, and thank you guys for joining us.
Bye, guys.
Thank y'all.